I'm going with Terence Crawford. You know, big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I'm
Many boxing experts believe Terence Crawford has the skills to defeat Canelo Alvarez. From his speed to his adaptability and mental toughness, Crawford is seen as the ultimate threat to the Mexican superstar. Analysts argue that whether it's disrupting Canelo's rhythm or exploiting late-round fatigue, Crawford has the tools to win. Former welterweight champion Shawn Porter has been especially vocal in his...
The only thing I see that favor Canelo is that, you know, is his weight.
Yeah.
And that he's more bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But as far as skill set wise, IQ, I feel like Crawford can match anybody and probably do.
Support for Crawford. He didn't just praise him, he broke down exactly how the fight would play out. According to Porter, Crawford is a master strategist who systematically dismantles opponents round by round. Crawford doesn't just win, Porter stated. He dissects you. Porter emphasized that Canelo's signature style, pressuring forward and controlling the pace, would work in Crawford's favor. Crawford thrives when opponents come at him, using his elite counterpunching to pick them apart. Porter also pointed out Crawford's ability to switch to a southpaw stance, which could completely disrupt Canelo's rhythm. Canelo lives on rhythm, Porter explained. If you break that rhythm, Canelo's in deep trouble. With Crawford's ability to adapt and break down even the toughest opponents, many experts are convinced...
That's 2 more weight classes. Like, once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, you know.
Since he has what it takes to dethrone Canelo. Shawn Porter also highlighted Canelo Alvarez's tendency to slow down in the later rounds. He predicted that if Terence Crawford survives the early pressure, he'll take over in the championship rounds. Porter described a scenario where Crawford's patience and precision force Canelo into making mistakes Crawford will capitalize on. Crawford knows exactly when to turn it up, Porter said. If Canelo shows any sign of slowing down...
It would be embarrassing for me to even ask for a fight with Terence Crawford, you know, with David Benavidez. Come on, you know, it's embarrassing, you know? It's like me trying to go to fight Usyk. Come on, bro, you know? It's a big...
Crawford will smell blood. Porter also addressed Crawford's power, a frequent topic of debate. Despite being a welterweight, Porter insisted Crawford's power will translate at a higher weight class. Crawford's not just a small welterweight, he emphasized. His punches are sharp, precise, and they hurt. Canelo won't be able to just walk through them. Porter made it clear, Crawford's skills and power make him a real threat. Terence Crawford's pinpoint accuracy has left many of his past opponents stunned and beaten. Shawn Porter emphasized this, but he also highlighted Crawford.
Real quick, just got done. I woke up 3 a.m. I don't know, someone told me to study Canelo, study Crawford. Crawford about to beat Canelo Alvarez. I'm letting y'all know right now, he about to beat the brakes off of Canelo Alvarez. Yeah.
Crawford's exceptional mental toughness. Canelo's been through wars, but Crawford's a different breed, Porter stated. Mentally, he's got the sharpest mind in the game. Another strong endorsement came from Shakur Stevenson, one of boxing's brightest young stars. Stevenson didn't just predict a Crawford victory, he claimed Crawford would dominate. Crawford makes Canelo look ordinary, he declared. Stevenson based his argument on Canelo's past struggles against fighters with speed and movement, 2 areas where Crawford thrives. He pointed to Canelo's fights against Erislandy Lara and Dimitri Bivol as proof. Canelo doesn't like guys who move, Stevenson explained. He wants you to stand in front.
Turkey's been making a lot of great fights happen. You can't really hate on it. But I'm excited for that. I know Canelo is so big, so strong, and I think he'll be just too big. I mean, weight classes matter for a reason.
In front of him so he can load up his shots. Crawford, with his elite footwork and movement, would make it impossible for Canelo to establish his usual rhythm. Crawford's movement will frustrate Canelo from the very first round, Stevenson stated confidently. Shakur Stevenson didn't stop there. He praised Terence Crawford's ability to use feints, small, subtle movements that force opponents into making mistakes. Crawford will make Canelo lunge at air, Stevenson said with a grin. And when Canelo misses, Crawford will punish him every time. Another key point Stevenson emphasized was control.
Size is an issue. Canelo is way bigger. This fight's a 54. He's got two weight classes to broach in order to get to 168 to fight Canelo. But as you said,
Canelo is used to dictating fights, setting the pace, and forcing opponents to adjust. But Stevenson predicted Crawford wouldn't allow that to happen. Crawford's the master of controlling the tempo, he said. Canelo won't have any say in how the fight goes. According to Stevenson, Crawford's ability to take control early would completely throw off Canelo's game plan. Finally, Stevenson highlighted Crawford's skill in closing the distance. Crawford knows exactly when to apply pressure, he said. If Canelo gets too comfortable, Crawford will be right there. Stevenson's confidence in Crawford was unwavering. Timothy Bradley, another former champion and now a respected boxing analyst, took things even further. He didn't just compare Crawford to Floyd Mayweather. He claimed Crawford could take the same game plan Mayweather used to beat Canelo in 2013 and execute it even better.